Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we are working on the glutes. This will be a fun sequence that is intentionally built to help you feel connected and resilient and activated in the deepest parts of yourself. I like to approach movement as a way of dance. Dancing makes us feel good. It releases serotonin, it releases feel-good endorphin through the body. It really helps develop neural pathways and connections that improve our overall function. And most importantly, it decreases our feelings of or symptoms of depression. It's amazing what can be put into the intention behind the movement and how that has the power to transform. So take these shapes, take this sequence, move out of the superficiality of them and feel them activate you on a deeper level. So this really does build the relationship between your strength and your grace for resilience in life. So that said, you need no props, you need no equipment, just you and your own strength and will and passion. Let's begin lying on our side body. So set the arm long so the head can rest. The knees are bent. Swing the heels back in line with your hips. I like to prop myself up on my head. So you do that, or you can lay down as the first shape. Imagine lifting the ribs up and away from the ground, whether that's possible or not for you. Just stay in the imagination of it. And we begin. Top leg lifts and lowers. You got 8. This is a nice short sequence, so it feels really accessible, really available. You can do it any time of the day, whenever you're feeling like you need a little pick-me-up or a nice little zing in the physical body to help clear out the mental clutter. Get on down to the ground and join me here. On the 8th one, hold up. Little pulses back. 8. And in these pulses, do your best to be really still in the physical body. Hugging and humming in through your core. 3, 2, 1, hold up. Switch it up. So the knees tap and the toes tap. And the knees tap and the toes tap. So we'll just do this dip-de-doo enough times that you can scan through the body. A mindful body scan is a valuable pathway to embodied presence, to keep you in this moment. So what's going on in my face? Am I all scrunched up in the face and the forehead? Use the breath to clear and release. What's happening through the muscles of my neck? Am I elegant and long? And can that translate and trickle down into my spine? Suddenly we're done. On the top one, hold with the knees together. And then we'll send that leg back on a beautiful diagonal and pull the knee back in. Leg goes long and back and draws back in. 8 of these, really connecting to the musculature here by connecting, by activating, and by consciously feeling all of the muscles that comprise the glute system. There's lots of them, the big juicy ones, the little supportive ones. Feel them all working here. 2. And on the last one, hold the leg long, point the toe, connect the core, find a little more length and little pulses up and down, little pulses up and down. Each one of these pulses, think of growing the leg longer. Finding beauty and elegance through this. 3, 2, on the one, hold up. Breathe into it and bend your knees back on top of each other. Lift the legs up or lift the feet up and then into these big giant diamond shapes. And at the top of it, try to go a little bigger each time, but maintaining the alignment and the inner activation, all of your core connection. And the breath flowing through. 2 more. Up. And last one. Hold. Deep breath in. Beautiful. Lower the knee, lower the feet. Sneak on up and slide those legs around. We got the other side to do. It's the same setup, either resting your head or propping up. Bend the knees, sweep the feet back in line with the hips. Lift and activate core. Here we go. 8. So second side, it's almost like because you know where the sequence is going, do a little more work through the mind and the clarification of the breath, pulling you into this moment to stay really present. Last one, hold up on the 8 and little tiny pulses. Pulse the leg back, little pulses up. And this is not a big range of motion. That is okay. You want it to be just enough that you start to feel the work. 3, 2 on the 1, hold up, and then we do the dip-de-doo. Knees touch and toes touch and knees touch and toes touch. Everything else steady within yourself, through the face, through the shoulders and the neck, the length of the spine, the softness of the ribs, the activation in your core. And then hold up. Leg lengthens out on that diagonal and draws back in. 8. Each time find extra length and have the same amount of work on the in as the out. So you're not just slamming the leg back in, but you're pulling it in and pressing it out. Expansion and contraction. 2 more. And on this last one, finish with the leg long. Lengthen a little more, little pulses up and down. 8. Point the toe, cultivate more length each time. Up, up. Oh yeah. 3, 2 on the 1, hold and breathe in. It's a little sneaky isometric holds to maintain the musculature and the work, and then bend in. Lift the feet and open through the knee, diamond shape. 8. Nice breath to flush in and to clear out. Last 3 and 2, and on the last one, hold up. Take a breath into it, and then down, knees down, feet down. Help yourself up and around onto your back. So feet are wider than hip distance, open through the knees, open through the feet, turning everything out as wide as your pelvis will allow for. Open the arms wide to the side, and we curl through the pelvis using strength of the core to lift the hips up and roll on down. So we do this just to check in with the shapes, to feel how it is for the ankles and the knees and the pelvis. The shapes of our bodies are so different. We all move differently. We all feel things differently. So make sure this is working for your body today. On the 3rd, hold up. And then we add on dip-de-doo, down and up. Feeling the intensity, feeling that activation and connection point of where we've already woken. And then go deeper. Dig your heels down. So you stimulate the hamstrings, the backs of the legs. At the top of this, activate the glutes so you feel more work. Last one, hold up. And knock the knees in and out. Knees in and out. That's the shape. Try your best to keep the upper body, shoulders, the ribs, the hips steady. 3, 2. Core stays active to hold you up. Now we put it together. Knock the knees, dip your hips and open the knees. Lift the hips. 8 of these. In and out. Breathing. So you start to feel that rush of endorphin and adrenaline in the body, serotonin washing through you. All those feel-good hormones like, yeah, I can do this today. 2 more. Down and up, and last one. Hold at the top, take a breath. In. And melt yourself back down, 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 down. Cross at the ankles, rock and roll 3 times up through the spine. That's 1. On the 3rd, we'll set up on your hands and knees. Here we go. Make it graceful, however that flows for you today. Hands and knees, right leg to the side. We lift it up 4 times. 3 times. 2 and 1, hold the leg up. Bend the knee, tap behind you. Lift the leg, kick out. Bend, tap back. Lift, kick out. Only 4 of these, so that's 2. Halfway there. Lift, kick, final time. Bend, lift, and kick. So we keep the knee bent and we turn it into 4 lifts, lowers. 3. Breathe deep, feeling all the work, especially in that side supporting leg. Hold the 4th, pulse up. 8, 7, little pulses. I point the toe to keep finding that elegance and length. 4, 3, 2. On the 1, hold and breathe. Lower the leg down. We switch right away. Left leg out, lift it up for 4. The key is to constantly flow. So hold, bend, tap, lift. Leg bends, taps, lifts. Yes, and then that same little creep in to the opposite side, feeling it by now. Beautiful, here's your last one. Bend and lift for 4, there's 1. Tap, cross behind, 3. Tap, cross behind, breathe, last 2. Final one, hold and pulse it up 8 times. This is the last shape. Feeling nice and energized, strong and powerful. 2 and 1. And lower the leg down. A little spinal flush. And then sit on back. There's always this little moment of gratitude at the end to feel the new vibration in your body. To thank yourself for carving a little space and time today. To move the physical body to help clear the mind clutter. To become easeful in the emotional body. And to change the vibration and the energy inside of you and all around you. Thank you so much. I hope that lifted you up. See you again next time.